Hi, I'm Olivia, she, her.
And I'm Sarah, she, her.
Just a note here, we wanted to give a brief content warning. The following presentation contains content related to sexual and domestic violence. Though none of the material is explicit, we understand the topic can be hard for some viewers.
We're going to be discussing how Bayesian methods can be used to adjust for response bias in reporting of sexual assault and domestic violence. In particular, we will be reviewing the paper Bayesian Models to Adjust for Response Bias in Survey Data for Estimating Rape and Domestic Violence Rates from the NCVS, written by Xingxiao Yu, Elizabeth A. Stanzi, and Bin Li.
Why do we believe there is response bias? The NCVS uses two methods to collect their data: in-person interviews and interviews over the phone. The rate of reporting for sexual assault and domestic violence is higher for the data collected in person than that collected over the phone.
The paper assumes there are two reasons why a person might not report or be gagged from reporting a crime.
The first is that a spouse is present during an in-person interview, and the second is that the interview took place over the phone.
Note, this first data point is only collected during in-person interviews. Because of this, we think of the first data point as a latent variable when we do our analysis.
Why are Bayesian methods useful here? The paper theorizes using a Bayesian step to incorporate data from the time period 1993 to 1997 on their analysis of 1998 to 2004 data. We also use it to treat some of the model's parameters as random variables to account for uncertainty in these variables.
The model this paper proposes is an extension of the classical statistical model, the EM algorithm. We will get into this more in our presentation, but the goal is to maximize the complete data likelihood function for the parameters of our model to fill in the gaps that occur because of response bias.
Thank you for listening, and we'll see you on Tuesday.